It's a story, it's something that you're placing on your body that tells you about what you've done in your life, and you can explain that to other people through that image. I mean, even if they don't understand it, still for you, you can remember. What you may think is a good tattoo, somebody else may think is complete garbage, and vice versa. Just like any piece of artwork or something you hang on your wall, somebody may or may not like it, but it's not for them at all.
Every tattoo's got a story. It's crazy. You'll never forget them. You'll never forget your story. When I first apprenticed, I didn't know what I was in for, so my mentor pretty much, he was teaching me, and it's a long-term commitment, really. You have to change the way you think. You have to eat, sleep, breathe tattoo. You have to sacrifice time with your family, in order to put in the work, to practice on what you learn, to hone your skills. It's a lot of time and dedication.
I mean, everybody's story is a little different, but it's chronology of series of events and things that happened in their life that, tell a story about them. Tattooing, the 50 years ago was a completely different place for completely different people. It was viewed upon as like an outlaw thing or sideshow thing, and the tough guys got tattooed and the badass punk rock chicks got tattooed and all those types of things. But with how the public starts to perceive these things through being exposed through TV and TV shows and magazines and seeing other people get tattooed, friends here and there, it kind of opens people's eyes and makes you realize that it's not really the outlaw life. You can tell a story through it.
Yeah, it's now it's completely different now. It's a little bit more accepted. I think it's going to become more accepted, as the times roll.
Everybody gets tattooed. My mom has tattoos. I mean, the owner of this shop has tattoos. I know doctors that have sleeves and lawyers that have sleeves, guys on the radio with sleeves. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, a tattoo can be for you. It's an individualistic thing.
I am passionate about tattoos strictly for the art that goes behind it. It's pretty much, if you don't have that artistic background or that artistic urge to move on, I don't think there's no point to be in any kind of industry that has that kind of artistic feel to it. So it's not about the money. Sometimes it's a little bit deeper than that. Sometimes it feels like you're kind of bonding with that person, and that person is letting you into their life and kind of trusting you with their skin and trusting you by telling you things that they usually don't tell anybody. So sometimes it's a crazy feeling, like a bond that you just get, like some kind of connection. Those are the moments that you cherish and that everybody should cherish. That time, that moment when everything seems like it just stops. Time just stops and you're just there. The life of a tattoo artist, at first it was tough, It's a continuing lifestyle that you have to maintain and that you have to put effort in and time and practice, but if you're gonna get anywhere in life, in any kind of career, you have to put that time in. It's a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice time with your family. You have to sacrifice time with your friends. You have to kind of quote unquote, marry the game. It's more than just wanting to tattoo and, being artistically capable. It's a discipline, and living that lifestyle it's a commitment. Every tattoo's got a story. You'll never forget them. You'll never forget your story.